Welcome back to my channel. Okay, you know what? Let's do it at the glasses today. Let's take this off. Yes, this is very real face. Please, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has just joined this channel, the ones that have just subscribed because of me. I am so grateful. And if you just subscribe because of your friend that told you to check out this channel, thank you so much for honoring what your friend requested for, because I and your friend, you know, together we have good plans to everybody that's going to be viewing this channel. All right, so welcome to ADEK Bassey's channel. This is the ADEK Bassey. I have to put my glass so you can see me. All right, so what do we do here? We ask questions. If you have any question that is troubling you, or you need answers for something, you don't know who to talk to, you're worried about who you ask, what would they say, feel free, reach out to me, either through your friend, reach out to me, you know, and I'll come here, ask a question without even your identity being known. But one thing is sure is that your answers are going to be provided. Yes. And then one other wonderful thing is, after every 4 questions asked, I will come here and provide my own personal answer to those your questions. So indirectly, I'm also providing answers to your questions. Okay? Yeah, so today I'm going to be answering 4 questions that have been asked. But one has been addressed in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, please check the video. And one of the content on how to succeed in the interview question that was asked, I dropped the answer to the question that say, can you love someone without a reason? If you want to know my own answers, check the video in case you haven't seen it, because that was where I actually provided my answer. You will get to find out. So now I have 3 questions left. So I'm just gonna run through, like I would just run through it, you know. Yeah. So one is, what do you do when you are stuck? What do you do when you are stuck? You know, has people engaged in work or engaged in doing something, you know, you're always in the stage of your life where there's something there for you to do, and maybe you had so much clarity or belief, or you've been doing this thing, or you expect to succeed, and then from nowhere, boom, you now got so stuck. You don't know how to go forward. You don't even know how to go to the next stage or to the next level. You're confused, you're frustrated. You're already asking yourself, did I make the wrong decision? Am I on the right track? Am I crashing? Should I just stop this? You start being in the box of regret, you know, of being the box of regret. Everybody somehow, one way or the other, gets into that position. But then, even me talking to you, I'm always been in such situation. But how do I pull through, or how do I scale up, or what do I do when I am stuck? One, when I am stuck, I try to look for who to talk to. I also try to feel the pains. Make yourself vulnerable, you know, make yourself know that it's okay to feel bad. So I think about it, I say it loud, I cry about it, I feel so pained about it. But while I am drowning in those pains, I ask myself, who can I talk to? Who can I talk to? So I start looking for my contact list, who I can talk to. And then I reach out to one of you, and I tell you exactly how it is. I tell you exactly how it is. Like, this is how I'm feeling. I feel stuck. I tell you exactly how my feelings are. And it always works that they always say 1 or 2 things that always make me feel better, or they always give you some suggestions or advice that move you from that level to another level. So now, what you should ask yourself is, who are those people around you? Who do you have around you? Just in case now you don't have people that are around you that you've been following, working with, or relating with, that you can talk to, or that you feel could be of help in one way or the other. Not help of giving you money or making that thing, solving that thing for you, but the help of listening to you is a help. Having someone to listen to you in everything you're saying and telling you, okay, this is it, that's one help. So who do you have around you, first of all? So if you don't have people you can talk to, you have to start intentionally creating your circle. And then please do not make the mistake of holding things in your mind. Yes, I know it's not everything you tell people, but then you need to, maybe walk with the Holy Spirit, or you need to maybe just figure out one or two persons you can talk to. Okay, so what I used to do is I take the risk. If I talk to you of my problems or how I'm feeling, and then you want to use it to mock me, there will not be next time. There will not be next time of me sharing with you, but then I just share. Right? So that is just one thing I will tell you. It is only when you talk to someone that other opportunities or way forward comes through. Yeah, so do not try to figure it out alone or struggle alone. Most times you don't have to talk to the person that is in your house, because most times when I'm stuck, even the person close to me in my house might not be the one that I can talk to, or that can help me. No doubt I am crying, I'm telling them how I'm feeling, but I'm feeling terrible. But in what I am doing, for example, I do development work, yeah. So I start thinking, who in development work can I talk to? So who is with me at home might not be in development work. So therefore, even if I cry my liver out to you, you will not know what to tell me. So I have to look for who is in that development work, that has also maybe passed through that stage. Talk to the person. There's always a way out. Yeah. So it's not about, when I mean talk to someone, don't mean go and sit a child or go and sit someone that's not even in the area of that thing that is really making you stuck, and start talking. Oh, I want to make zobo. I don't know how to make zobo. Oh, all of that. The person will say, oh, sorry, or something. The person will not help you. But what you start looking out for, who makes zobo? How can I tell them how I'm feeling, how that I'm also stuck? They will tell you. So I think if you do this, if you just do this one thing I tell you, you will be able to, you're able to move forward whenever you are stuck. Yeah. 2, what should you do when someone rejects your love? This matter of the heart. What do you do when someone rejects your love? It is very okay for you to tell somebody how you feel at any time. Okay? So if you see someone that you love and you want something, more in relating with that person, first thing first, please tell the person how you feel, and also clearly why you want that person in your life, or why you are feeling this way about the person. And if the person rejects your love or rejects the expression that you have done, ask for a reason. Why don't you love me? Or why don't you want me? Or why don't you want us to be together? That tell me, I'll feel bad, but I will understand and move forward. So if the person gives you reasons and explains to you, right, you move forward, because you should always have it in the back of your mind that just like how I'm sure it's not everybody you love. There is a reason why you love someone or why you're liking someone. Also put yourself in those people's shoes that they might be relating with you, no doubt, but you might not be the one they really want to settle down with. So maybe there is a reason why they are saying no to you at that time, or why they don't want to love you. What if they have seen someone they want to love, or someone they are looking for, someone they are searching for? So we should always be open to understand this, and don't beat yourself up. It hurts. There was a time I was struggling to make someone love me. I was telling him, it's you, if you leave me, seriously. And I haven't even seen this person, but then I was so in love with this person. But the person also was not trying to sympathize with me, to now try to be giving me ears, to be attending to me, so that I don't feel bad and feel terrible about myself. So but then he started bringing some conditions that but somehow I saw it clearly that he didn't want me. Not like I was a bad person to him, but he didn't want me. There are things he wanted that I did not have. For example, he doesn't like me being open like this. He doesn't like me being everywhere. If he's going to be with me, I have to stop all things I do publicly. And that's one thing I did not want to trade for. So there were a lot of things that he was not okay with, and a lot of things that he could not deal with. Yeah, so but then he communicated that to me. So I noticed if I'm trying to make him stay, I am forcing him to stay, and therefore I have to live with such decision just in case he agreed to my terms, or just in case he agreed to love me back. I should know that whatever misbehavior that comes later on, I should just bear the burden and the pains, because he had told me clearly I was not what he wanted, and then I'm forcing myself, and he pitied me, and now it's with me. That's when some people get it wrong. But then you need to have that communication to always know. Tell somebody you like why you like that person. The person is telling you no. Ask the person why you don't want me. So those reasons can also can also strengthen you, and then move on. So how did I address that guy's case? I was when I called him one day. I told him, you know what? I've let you go. I can't force you to stay. I like you as a friend. I like the qualities in you. Maybe you're not just the one, okay? So just give me some space to heal and forget you for a while, and then we'll roll back as friends. Simple. It hurts. I just have to move on. So, but if whatever I'm saying you don't agree with it, or you have another view on it, comment. Share me your own. Share yours. But then that's what I did, and it worked. Yeah. So communicate, ask, get the reasons. Try to understand the reason, and then just move. It's not, don't force it. Don't do the mistake to force that person that rejected you to stay or to love you. You will regret it. And then lastly, how do I prepare for a job interview? Hey! Okay, this is like the most recent question that just came. But how do you prepare for an interview? Now, interview is simply somebody trying to verify, confirm, or ask you some questions about what they are looking for, right? So whatever application or job that is out there that you saw an opportunity to apply, know that those people that gave that application opportunity, they are looking for something. So you preparing for the interview, you should be that thing, those things they are looking for, right? So you need to know about the organization. Who are there? You need to know who they are. What do they do? What do they want? Most of them, they always write the job description of what they want, right? So you check who are there, what do they do, what do they want. By the time you get clear details of these three things, you are finished with them, the first step, right? You now look at yourself. From the things they want, which one do I have? Do I have them? Because you need to be real to yourself. To succeed, you need to be real to yourself. So they're looking for a project manager, for example. Have you even managed a project before? Do you have the skills to coordinate, to manage projects, So you need to now look at yourself. What do I have from what they want? So by the time you now list out the things you have, right? And this one, interview is not you reading your CV, because they already have your CV. So most times they are trying to confirm your CV. So, but you need to clearly know what you have at your fingertips. It's not paper, right? Already, don't forget, you've already known who they are, what they do, and what they want. So you're now trying to tell them you are what they want through a conversation. That is all. So the first sweet thing they always. So the first sweet thing an interviewer always do, they tell you, thank you so much for applying, we're really glad to connect with you and all of that. Remember, I told you they want to confirm and they want to see if you are what they want. You understand? So then I'll tell you, okay, nice to meet you, I am ADEK and I'm the one to interview you. I am the HR, or I am the this in this company or in this organization. So tell me about yourself. That question is your lifeline to succeed. So that is the time that you look at them eyeball to eyeball. If it's a video interview, or if it's face to face, you smile. Let them know you're also happy to meet with them, to tell them about yourself. Thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is ADEK BASSEY. That is the time you tell them. Remember what you're telling them, not just your name or where you're from or the qualifications you have. You can say that my name is ADEK BASSEY, I'm a public health person. You call it qualifications. I do A, B, C, D, and this. Now, this A, B, C, D, and this you're telling them, those are the things that was already on their list that they are looking for, and those are the things that you have seen that you have. So you can say, I am someone that have interest in project management, which I have been doing for some time now. I have done it for A, B, C, D, and Z. Those places you are calling are in your CV, where you say places you've work experience. So if you've worked there, My dear, be bold to say I have worked for A, B, C, D, and Z, where I manage ABCD project. Is my communication skills, blah 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 blah. My area of interest is where, and what I used to do if I'm to do an interview is that I speak to what you want. And I'll say, just for example, I know your projects, I know what you're looking for is currently on ABCD and this, and why I applied because this is what I really do and my area of interest. So remember what they asked me, can we know you? Who are you? That is when I say all of those things. And I will now stop and say, let me don't bore you with so many details, but that's like a summary I can just, give about myself. And then you look at them. Now, what you've just done is that you have scattered their interview plan questions. If they're trying to ask you, tell me about your job experience, what have you done? If they had questions outlined to ask you, you yourself have used your introduction to answer all of those questions. So the next thing they'll be doing with you now, they'll just be gisting. We want to do this. So how can you manage this? They'll start giving you their problems and start seeing your quick skills in addressing that problem, because you already said you have that skill. Start telling you the challenges they're having, and if something you can do, you will start giving them solution. Okay, if I'm to manage this kind of case, I'm going to do it this way, that way. What am I saying? Your first introduction of who you are is the gateway for your interview success. That is the easiest way to succeed. So therefore, don't just write CV. Some people even copy someone's CV. If you copy someone's CV to submit somewhere, make sure you have read that CV, know the skills. If the person wrote, I am good in Excel communication, I am good in this, you need to go and learn how to use Excel so that you can start telling them the terms, even if it's short time. I know I use Excel where I have to collect data. You have to speak like someone that said he has that skill. A good interviewer will know when someone is lying, because you will just say something few and stop. And when they are probing you, asking you more questions, you will just fumble. So my video is getting long, but this is where I'm going to end, guys. I know I came here to address focusing, but then if you still have questions again around any of these ones I addressed, please ask in the comment box. I'm going to pick them and I'm going to also answer them. Or if you need a proper training, I don't know, but then still ask if you're not okay with these answers. Thank you very much, guys. Please keep subscribing. Please keep sharing. I hope we are an agent of providing the right information to you. I'm supposed to advertise someone today, but then the video is already long. I will do that in the next video. Thank you, guys. I love you.